What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ant coming to you live and direct from Beyond Reality Podcast. Y'all already know, like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know how I've been doing this shit, man. Like, I'm really like the go to this shit, man. Like, niggas been paying me proper homage. I want to give salute to all the Crumpers, you know what I'm saying, that's been blessing me with, you know, these dope episodes. Man, I'm known over the world because of y'all. So, but I keep bringing y'all fire after fire after fire. I'm at my brother crib, but I'm going to still bring y'all some dope content today. Everybody been asking me, like, yo, I need the homie Mula on the crease. I was salute to my homie Riot. You know what I'm saying? I got to pay him a quick homage because every nigga that I asked for, he always hooked me up with the IG, the Facebook. So a lot of this I owe to Riot. He's putting me in contact with a lot of y'all dancers. So here we go, y'all. Krump Talk, episode 29 with the homie Mula. Let's go. Yo.
Yo.
What's good, bro?
What up with it, brody?
All right, good, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, everything good.
Oh, yeah. What's the deal, King?
Shit, man, chilling, bro. Can't call it.
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, Mula, man. I want to, first of all, salute and say thank you, man, for, you know, pulling up to the show, bro. You know, as I showed you, man, there's hella people that's asking, you know, like, yo, you got to get the homie on. So, you know, I hit my homie, right? Right was like, I say, you're right. I need Mula's info. He sent it. I hit you, bro, and I appreciate it. You was like, yo, let's go. So I thank you, man. That means a lot,
Nah,
man.
what up, nigga?
Blessing
Yeah,
the show.
yeah. Come on, man. Right, that's my day one right there. I see him in the comments. What up, right? Nation.
So, hey, yo, introduce yourself, bro, for those who don't, not familiar with you.
Man, well, I'm Dre. Y'all know me, but Dre Rocket right now nowadays. But I used to go by Mula back in the day in these Krump days, man. I'm still Mula, you know what I'm saying? The OG. Hey.
Yeah. That's dope, man. So, hey, yo, Mula, where you currently reside at now? You in Vegas or you still in Cali?
No, I never lived in Vegas. I'm in Cali.
Oh, okay, because I was asking, some people said that they thought you was in Vegas for a minute.
Nah, I never lived in Vegas.
Oh, okay. So, hey, yo, bro, we're gonna jump into it. So,
Oh, Yanni.
let everybody know, like, far as like how you got into the Krump game.
Man, this shit, it go back, bro. Realistically, let me keep it real. My first battle to like get me into the Krump game, which wasn't even like in a Krump environment, was at Skate Express against who they call now Baby Solo. You feel me? My nigga Jeff. That was like my first way, like real introduction into like the Krump scene. Like, damn, niggas is like, you know what I'm saying? I heard about this dude. They came to my school. They was like, yo, this little Asian dude got the same name as you. We both went by Problem Child at the time.
Right.
It was like, this nigga pretty hard. You feel me? Like, and the nigga want to battle you because he heard he got the same name as you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I'm like, all right, whatever. You know, we kids at the time. So I go to this skating ring, nigga, and this Asian nigga getting off. You feel me? So like, that was like my real first introduction to like the Krump scene. It was a gang of niggas there from everywhere. Not no like big names at the time, you feel me? Or still in the Krump game, but like just in that local area, they were like people that was somebody, you feel me? So those niggas kind of introduced me more to like the scene. I knew how to dance always. Like I just always had rhythm. So I always knew how, and I had a love and a passion for like rhythm, you feel me?
Right.
But Crumping came completely, that was like more of my type of shit. It's aggressive, you know what I'm saying? It was like the atmosphere was live, you know what I'm saying? It was more raw. So really I give it to Baby Solo and the niggas that I was around that's like really wasn't like a big factor in the Krump scene, but like these niggas around my local area kind of introduced me to it.
Right.
You know what I
So
mean?
at that time, what city was that? Was you in the or in LA?
At that time, I was in the IE. I was in a city called Fontana, in a little city called Southridge, really where it was cracking at. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, man.
That's
So
where like me, Baby Crush, Twin Mula, which is Methodist, Neff. He was Kid Hit. That's who he was, really Kid Hit, and Kid Rascal, and a few other niggas came out of that city.
right, my name is Travis. Salute to the homie.
Yeah, that. A lot of people don't know Travis started under me first.
Oh, word?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought he was under Riot first.
Nah, I brought him to Riot.
See, hey, yo, go ahead and tell us that story, bro. This is why these episodes
I'm
be.
the original.
Realistically, all right, so keep it real. I taught this nigga how to get off.
What's the deal,
This
man?
is Baby
What's good,
Crush.
King?
What's good?
You feel me? And with this nigga, Travis and all these little niggas was my little brother, little homies. Like, they was his homies. I was the older brother, the big dog. I already kind of knew what I was doing. You feel me?
Right.
So, like, me introducing them more so to Krump, he introduced them niggas to me. And Travis, realistically, was under him first. You
Yes,
feel
sir.
me? And then came to me, and then went to Riot.
Right.
And then so on. You feel me?
Oh, all right. Now,
But
y'all brothers, y'all was a part of the best Trump era. I always call that era the MySpace era.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
feel like
that's a
that's
fact.
the best era of Crump. It will never be, no matter what niggas say now, Crump will never be like how it was back then. So kind of tell everybody like how the sessions was, how like the battles was, like how was that like scene back at that time for like all the new generation.
Raw. It was raw, bro.
Raw, everybody really was in the streets battling. If you had a real problem with somebody, we gonna really battle it out aggressively. The sessions was always live, no matter what. new people, old people, we jumping in. Yeah, that era back then was raw. The Dominus errors, the Blick errors, you know, the corner sessions, all that.
It's a lot of, it's even before that, man. Like, we used to have sessions at this park by my crib called John Day in Southridge. And a lot of niggas that used to like come out of the IE started there with us. A lot of niggas won't say that, they won't give it the credit, but keep it real, realistically. Outside of Riverside and Mobile, I ran that shit. Me and my circle. And when it came to the IE, I'm not gonna even lie. When it came, besides like Stux and all them niggas, I was there before. Like a lot of these niggas, I've been watching a little bit of your little, you know what I mean, Krump talk, and a certain nigga, like, you know what I mean. Like, I ain't gonna throw nobody in the bus, but
right,
it's certain times in these eras, like that shit came from where I was throwing these sessions. You feel me? Like at these parks, like the city, like I brought Riot to the city. Like Riot came to Southridge and Fontana. And niggas wasn't coming out there like that, you feel me, until after we started throwing these sessions.
right.
Like even with Clash, like Clash was a little kid. He used to battle against a little nigga we had. He turned it to be Baby Soldier later on down the line. But Weez, Clash, Boy Crush, all of them we used to battle. It was like they side of Fontana versus our side of Fontana. And then slowly everybody started to come in from Rialto, from Riverside, San Bernardino, Pasadena, Pomona, LA, OC. You know what I'm saying? Like, we started to bring that shit, Rancho, we started to bring that shit there. Like, even with the whole Call the Buck scene, like, everybody that threw that, they was originally my little homies. I trained them niggas.
Damn. Like I said, man, this is why these episodes be so dope, bro, because like if you're not like a Krump nerd or like wasn't around at that time, a lot of niggas won't know. And then you know, like it's only certain niggas that get their proper homage as far as like having impact in Krump, as far as like niggas like Miho and Eyes. But it's like, nah, it's like cats like y'all who really help push the movement.
Nah, facts. I ain't gonna say the whole movement, but the IE movement, that shit for sure started somewhat here with us.
Give me your IE is like legendary. Like I got IE as far as like having the all-time heaviest hitters as far as dancers. Give me your top 5 hitters in Krump that's came from the IE area.
No order, right?
No order.
Stux. Me. My brother. I mean, it's more than 5, bro. It's really more than 5, but
Or name something that come to your mind like off rip.
Kid Hit, my brother, Baby Crush, me, Stux, Psycho, Clash.
It's a lot.
Yeah, like the whole Fed move, like that whole family of the Feds, like Psycho, his brothers, his dad, they're a big factor in this situation in the IE Krump. There's like, you got certain niggas from the D Kings that I feel like is a big factor in the IE Krump. There's other people that people don't talk about too that made an impact later on, but they weren't like the birth of the IE Krump.
Right.
That I feel like was molded. So like Ruin turned into be like right now Ruin run the IE.
Right.
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah,
that's hands down the best nigga out of the IE right now. But back then, I'm gonna keep it G. Ruin wasn't the top 5. You feel me? It was other niggas, but Ruin was definitely coming. You know what I'm saying? He kind of came into the game later. But it was a lot of dudes, bro. All right, your uncle got him. I'm probably missing a few. Jay Hit, he was a big dog out here from the IE. That a lot of niggas don't talk about, but he was a beast. You feel me? There's a Baby Hit. He was a monster. Kid Rascal turned into be a beast later on down the line. Weapon was pretty fire. Shit, bro. I don't know.
Man, man, so many dancers. My nigga Spade, man, y'all had hella people, bro.
Yeah, me and Spade had a lot of battles, bro. We went at it a lot.
Facts, man. I want you to tap in real quick, bro, to like that skate parks and and all that. Like, how was those battles set up back then? Was it beef type creeds, or was it like it was set up, or was it like on site? Like, how was those battles set up?
Both. It depended on who it is, but both ways. Really, like most. I know. Like, give me in particular battle that pops up to your head that you can remember from that skate park.
Like you versus Knucklehead.
That was set up, but it was animosity within the dance between me and Knucklehead because who I was running with and who he was with. You know, at the time I was from Mob, and I was running. That's when this whole Street Kingdom Mob beef was going on.
Right.
Even though I didn't personally have no beef with nobody.
I hear a lot of people say that at that time. I hear a lot of people say, Mula, at that time, like, it was like you had to choose a side. Either you was with SK or you was with Mob. Like, was you just rolling with, like, Mob was your niggas? Or, like, it was more like you was going whatever against SK was with?
Nah, it was never that. Like, as far as, I'm against what SK got going on. It was more so, I'm loyal to the soul, so who I'm with is who I'm with. And that's just what it was. Like, I was already Kid Rap. And then prior to that, I want to say that battle was my last real battle. Like, I didn't dance no more after the Knucklehead thing.
Right.
And I was just Mula, but I was still Mob. So it was more so like, I'm just Mob, my nigga. So if it's going to be Mob versus y'all, the nigga, it is what it is. It's Mob.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you know how it was back in them times, like how we was explaining earlier, the rawness of it just made you feel like it was a real, like, beef. To where it's like you gotta choose sides. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was more so like, it wasn't just even Mob. Like, I felt like at that in particular time in front, it was everybody versus SK.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the time they was on.
Right.
We was quote unquote worldly niggas or whatever it may be.
Ayo, Mula, I'm glad you just said that, because that was the next question I was going to ask you. How was it like when them niggas was saying that worldly shit? Asking everybody.
Honestly,
like,
I mean, because I don't, you know, I'm a brutally honest nigga when it comes to this type of shit. I really didn't, I wasn't fucking with that because I knew it was fake. I always knew on their end that shit wasn't like a real thing. Like, y'all niggas doing probably half of the same shit we doing. So it was kind of lame to me that they was judgmental to the other niggas that wasn't like them. Especially like the movement that we pushing, it shouldn't have been that way. You feel me? It could have just been like, all right, we gonna fuck with each other on a different level as far as crumping, or it's a competition, because that's how I looked at it. Krump, when it came to battling, was a competition, and a way to showcase certain things and energies we had to get off. You feel me? Mm-hmm. It was an outlet for a lot of us. So for us to come out of our atmosphere into like out of our reality into this new, I used to call it it was like a real world for us, like a different world for us. You feel me? Like the Krump world, quote unquote. I could be somebody else that I really want to be without having to look over my shoulder with some bullshit and come into it and have fun and express my anger or my emotions through my dance. Cause then it was a more of an expression. You feel me?
Right.
But then now we got to deal with niggas on the same type of time that I'm trying to get away from, but differently, because it's Krump, but niggas is still antagonizing us because of the way we live. That was whack to me.
I agree.
You feel me? Like, I be out there smoking with Riot. My nigga, we doing our shit, cooling. I look up, it's the same niggas that used to point at us and tell us, oh, woo-dee-woo-woo-woo. Y'all niggas do the same shit, bro. And if you look at the Krump world today, it's literally what we was then, the worldly niggas.
Right. Cause now you got niggas like Chaz and other niggas who's really pushing that shit. Now, bro, you see these niggas, they got tattoos. Niggas is cussing and all they track.
Big gang.
Or smoking, drinking. You feel me?
Nah, yeah. But I mean, I get it at the time. I get what they was trying to push. The whole Christ movement. We doing these events in churches. I was for it. Like, I was open for all of that. I just didn't really like the fact that it was a pointing finger thing at some of us others that did shit differently.
Right.
Just because we didn't move the way y'all moved. It just was like and we was all young niggas. So you got to understand, on the mental, young dude, despite what else they got going on, that shit kind of was lame. You feel me?
I feel
On
you.
another side of that shit, but it is what it is. And shit brought us to really get the fuck off on your ass. Like, that's why me and the Knucklehead Battle was probably one of my best battles, because I really wanted to get that nigga on the battle. You feel me?
Yeah.
That shit was just live. I would do it again one day, maybe.
Now, how many rounds was that battle? Because YouTube only show it like for 1 round.
1 round.
I think it was 1 round though. To keep it real, was it 2?
I think it was only
I think I 1 rounded that nigga, bro.
1-1.
I think Chad stopped it after that.
Now,
I remember him telling me like I got his ass.
Now, was you like a part of a lot of niggas used to complain, even they still do now. A lot of niggas said like their footage get held back. Like, was niggas holding back like all your footage when you?
Not all of it. It's a lot of footage that ain't out. It's a lot of footage that ain't out, especially from that spot.
I got a lot of unknown footage.
It's a lot of footage that ain't out. Both of us. He got a lot of footage that ain't out too.
Damn, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man.
But there is a lot of footage that is out though. You just gotta find that shit. It's one dude on there, CJ Simmons on YouTube. He got it all.
He got everything.
He definitely do. He got all like, mainly, especially
like, right, no. You said what?
I say he got all the footage, especially a lot for the IE dancers also.
Nah, that's a fact. He used to come to a lot of the sessions. That was Faith and Simeon's guy. He didn't Krump, but he used to be everywhere, filming everything.
What other crew y'all was a part of besides Mob?
I was from Foundation, and he was from D Kings.
I was from D Kings. I was from Lost Boys at the time. Damn, where else?
Shit, D Kings, Lost Boys.
I know. I think right. I know.
Oh, we had a Junior Dation. He was from Junior Dation.
We had a Junior Dation at the time.
And he was from Impact.
I was from Impact.
I was from Hooligans. I was from Dation and Mob.
And Hooligans too. I did fuck with.
That's it.
Damn. The niggas didn't even know that it was a junior foundation, bro.
Yeah, it was short.
Yo, nobody want to talk about this, bro.
Yeah, it was short though. It was a short term. Ryan, no nigga, Ryan,
right there. Yeah, we was a little homies because I remember I was baby Ryan for a week, and bro told me straight up like, you got to go back.
The swings.
You got to go back under swings, and I was like, all right. And then I went from swings, branched off to Crush after that.
Yeah.
And then I stayed under Crush the whole time for like 10 years.
Hey yo, how was the initiation process like joining niggas fams? Cause they like click hop. Like how was like y'all initiation to like Raptures into the Crush fam?
I mean, you gotta battle niggas. You gotta go rounds for damn near everybody. I mean, most of the time, yeah, that's how I went with Mob. I think I went rounds with Dation. Holies, I think I went a couple of rounds with them niggas, but after a while, it was like I didn't have to go rounds no more.
Right.
But with new niggas, yeah, we going rounds, bro. Well, it's like you getting, it's like gangs. You getting your ass jumped in, but it's different though. You get me?
Facts. What would you say was your hardest battle that you remember?
Hardest battle that I can remember. Like what you mean by hardest?
Like when you was
difficult
after the battle, you was like, man, that nigga was tough.
I don't know. It's a few, honestly. I don't
know. I never really. Chaz is probably the nigga that made me feel like that in his crib, but I ain't beat him obviously. But he gave me work, boy. Pressure wise, I don't know. It's maybe Jay Slot. Jay Slot probably for sure.
Salute to the homie Jay Slot.
That nigga crazy. Jay Slot for sure gave me work. I probably felt a little bit of pressure with Bad News once or twice, cause I battled that nigga a hell of times. Who else? I ain't feel no pressure with Knucklehead. I knew I had that nigga in the bag.
Yo, when I remember when I watched that battle back in the day, I'm like, yo, this Mula gave that nigga all type of rep. That nigga, you can see that nigga eyes on the corner, like kind of like trying to persuade a crowd, like overhyping nigga Joey. I'm like, yo, bro, the nigga lost, bro.
Nah, it was. He probably got me nervous a little bit when his side started going up. It wasn't even really him. It was they side. Like everybody, the crowd, like literally had me on like, all right, fuck, he might got me. But then I knew I had something in the bag that was gonna get his ass.
Right.
You feel me? And maybe Slam, that nigga had me nervous. He had me nervous. That's about it. Out of everybody, probably them 4 people, maybe.
Wow, that's dope, man. Now, what a lot of people don't know, if they wasn't in the Mecca, bro, you make some dope beats at a point too.
Nah, I didn't make the beats. I'm gonna keep it G. That was Kid Hit.
Oh, Nick, everybody was saying it was you.
Nah, that's Methodist. That's Kid Hit.
Oh shit.
That's he in the comments. That's Vince Scott right here in the comments. He's like,
oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to get on the show too.
Yeah, that.
Cause every time I was asking cats back in the day, cause you know niggas used to trade tracks on AIM, and I used to be like, yo, who track that is, niggas? Track. I was like,
nah, we used to have custom tracks for us though. That's why.
Yeah, cause Kid Hit used to make them all. He was Methodist. That nigga right there. You feel me? He had the whole studio at his crib because we rapped together. So like, he made all the beats in general. So he started him being under Hitman, which is obviously a beat maker too.
Right.
He started doing his shit and literally like, you know what I'm saying? We started getting our own beats.
Your Kid Rap anthem, the one that Crush danced to in Hawaii.
Yeah,
he made that.
Oh shit! See, this is why these, like I said, man, this is why these episodes be like dope, bro. A lot of people can get like they real just do instead of having niggas just throwing shit out.
That's what I'm saying. And like Kid Hit came from home base. That's one of my main. I taught that nigga how to crump, me and my brother. Like he came to us to want to learn how to shit. I was at a high school party, crumping. I was probably like 15 at the time, and I was dancing I was battling somebody at the party, and they came up to me and said like, "Yo, I'm gonna learn that shit." You feel me? And boom.
Yeah. What impact would you say Krump had on y'all life at that time?
At that time, everything for me, because I was a bad, wild-ass kid. So it was a major outlet. It's still a big part of my life, the whole movement and everything I experienced in. It was everything. For them years that I did it for, it was everything.
When did you officially, like, as far as your mindset, right? What was your mindset when you was like, okay, I'm about to stop getting off. I'm about to venture off and do some other shit?
When was it?
Yeah, like, do you remember like that time when you was like, do you remember like fuck Krump or like, nah, I'm about to start doing this shit, man?
It was a little bit before the Knucklehead Battle. I was already starting to me and Vince Scott, we already started to venture off doing music, like, cause I was already into a lot of shit outside of Krump. Like I was explaining, I was doing a lot. So that I started to throw parties. I had my own little party cliques and shit, and we started to perform at our own shit. And I started to venture off into music a lot more. And then I just had this. It still was like the same passion, but it was a different art form now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I started to venture off into that and kind of like left the whole dancing shit alone probably like around 17, 18 years old.
Okay. So when you got into like, was 100% into the music, describe the sound that you was kind of like tapping into. Like some people have soulful, hip hop. Like, what was your crease? Even now,
it's always been like a R&B hip hop vibe. I've always been into that. Even when I crumped, I used to train to R&B music. That's something I never really told niggas. I didn't lab to like crump beats unless I was with the homies and we was sessioning in my garage. But like when I had my headphones on by myself, I would learn my moves to slower beats. That's why I was so clean when I moved. Like if you pay attention to my style of crump, it wasn't really choreographed. I was aggressive and my arm swings and shit was wild, but my moves are more so smooth. You feel me?
I never heard no one like labbing or practicing to like a slow like melody type. Wow, that's the first time I ever heard that.
Yeah. It's just easier it was just a different way to ride a beat, because if I could ride it slow, I could ride it fast. Because the whole way of Krump, you know what I'm saying, it's body control. That's something I learned, like fucking with Chaz, fucking with Riot, fucking with like Crush, fucking with really LT, nigga Rapture. Them niggas showed me like the body control. It matters, and Rascal, it matters a lot. You know what I'm saying? But also be explosive. But that's where the Krump beats come in.
Mm-hmm.
So I just learned my body control more so to control it to R&B beats. They got more hits. They got more drops. And I could ride the melodies to whoever is singing what. It ain't going to be no super soft ass shit. But like, say, Omarion was cracking at the time. He just dropped his first album. Like, he had Touch and O. I could explode and do certain moves off of O. And, you know what I'm saying? And control my body to where now when I'm in a session, I got super control over myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was weird. I don't know. I had a different mind process with the Krump shit. Like I didn't do it around everybody, obviously, nigga. But like I ain't gonna session like, let's turn this shit on, nigga. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody else ain't on that time, but it was just an easier process for me to learn how to lab and then teach other people how to lab too, without having to listen to that. Because in my head, I already know counts. I already know where to go and visualize certain things to help you move. That's why I had a different style from, I feel like, damn near half of the niggas that I was around.
Right.
You know what I mean? I always like had a unique, like my style was similar to like the big homies I was under, but I always had my own Mula shit. You know what I mean?
Right. How did you come up with the Mula?
I mean, it's money, man. I love it. I love everything about it. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like, why not? Why not be money? Why not be green in this lifestyle? You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can't lose against money.
Man, y'all was part of like, a lot of niggas don't even like when I say this. I'll be like, yo, that era, bro, Krump would never be the same, bro. Like that shit was the coldest shit back then.
Nah, that's a fact. Hell yeah. It's a fact. And I ain't mad at the new era neither. Like I enjoy to watch them niggas, bro. They're live still. I like what it's going. I like the fact that everybody coming back, all the OGs is really showing the young niggas where it's at and how to do this the real way. Right. I mean, for a minute it got commercialized. That's when I kind of like glanced away for a little bit, but I always kind of watched and seen what was going on. Like even after I stopped, it's probably been like a decade since I ain't danced, bro. But I still love it. I still got a passion for it.
So the question is, do you still got it?
Of course, it's like riding a bike, bro. It's like riding a bike, nigga. Of course. Nah, I got it for sure. I don't think that's something dancing in general, I got rhythm, bro. It's never gonna leave me. I don't think it is. Now, do I got rounds and shit? Probably not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I know how to move. I always know. I take pride in that. Everybody don't got rhythm. Everybody don't know how to dance. You feel me? I take pride in knowing how. That's a gift that I got. You know what I'm saying? I ain't sit here and learn. Somebody didn't have to teach me. Like, that's something I was born with. And I take pride in that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a part of me. I might not do it now, but it's a part of me. I got kids. My daughter love to dance, my nigga. Like, that's her thing. Like, she love watching me on YouTube on my old battles. Like, that shit is, like, that's what's important to me now. Like, I'll teach her how to crump. You know what I'm saying? And bring her to the sessions and let her be the new Mula. Like, that's Mula now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the shit that I'm on. Like, I love it, though. Like, it's a part of me, bro. It'll never be different. I'm glad that this shit is still running years later. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like I was here from the beginning, but I'm not, like, the mold of Krump. You know what I'm saying? But I watched it grow, like, from the dirt. And that shit grew beautifully. Like, these niggas really took this shit far, bro. Like, salute to everybody that still do that shit, because that shit is fire. Hey, when is it, Riot? What's up, cuz? When is it?
Hey, yo, Riot, tap in, right?
Yeah, pop up, Mike.
I'm
Right?
popping up too, man.
Hey, so niggas don't know I was a riot before. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that either.
Bro,
I was a riot before.
At the homie real quick.
I was a, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog.
Hey, right, man.
Rascal before, like I've been twin rap. You know what I'm saying?
What's the wave, King?
Look at my big brother.
What's the wave, y'all?
Shit cool,
hey, man.
Oh, let me switch pop here back up.
Hey.
What's goody, man?
Man, chilling, man. Blessed to see y'all winning, man.
Big blessings. It's been a long time for real.
No cap.
Hey, but y'all still look the exact same, man. Y'all vampires, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I swear.
Come
Hey,
on,
y'all gonna be like, look, like 90 years old looking 30, bro. Y'all set.
Man, I hope so.
Y'all niggas gonna be like, yeah, we finna hit the club tonight. Like, ain't y'all
You know what I'm saying? What we doing, baby?
Yeah.
Hey, man. No, what's it called? Next corner session is March 12th, but I'm talking about you at the not this one, but the next one though. What's up?
Yeah, I'm my own
Hey,
now.
tell him. He gonna
Hey,
do it.
hey.
I'll do it if he do it.
Oh,
Ooh.
no. Oh, no.
Hey, but who though?
It gotta be something. It's gotta be like
fire.
It's gotta, regardless of what, it's gotta be something that's gonna make you like, okay, I'm like, I gotta lab up a little bit. You feel me? Like,
it gotta be fire. I can't.
Yeah. It's gotta make you move. It can't be like, oh, okay, then like it gotta make you be like, okay, shit, oh, that nigga want to battle. Like, it gotta make you move.
You about to battle?
We gotta do a tag team.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
hey, that might be crazy. That might be something crazy.
I ain't dancing forever, for real.
I'm throwing niggas in. Look, hey, look.
Hey, yo, Riot, let them know, like, let the homies
Okay, you like
know about, like how, like, all these interviews kind of started, because you kind of started and blessed me from the beginning, like, kind of, like, put them on to, like, how this shit been going, bro.
Man, this stuff is lit. Like, to me, I feel everybody that's had, like, a part in this story should be heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like yourselves and like people I know, like Warriors, J Slots, Rascals, everybody. I feel are a part of that, like second generation, a little bit of third, but niggas put styles in this stuff too. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just it's them and stuff. Y'all respect Eyes and Mio for the creation and Lil C and
like forever Slayer. Everybody gave it to like the LA scene, like the real LA scene. But realistically, like Krump grew so crazy that like IE, OC, Oceanside, like nigga, we created this shit too.
Like, man, like real talk. It's like, and like it was like, I would say this, like
shit,
it
even
was like LA to
OC.
I was out in IE and I'm over there like people saying I was like, bro, I was out in IE before you guys was even out in IE, bro. Dead ass out there.
I think probably was one of the first niggas outside to come inside. You and
Swings
pulled up. I remember y'all put up on a block. You and Swings.
We pulled up and it was like, and then we kept pulling just kept pulling up, vibing, and then like eventually I kind of like, you know, had added little homies, but then that made me be out there shoot Blick Zones, Session, Black Man, Call of Bucks, all that.
Call of Bucks.
Hey, yo, Riot. Now that I got you on, bro, and Mula too, I want you to get a quick chance, even though, you know, we're going to do your part 2 crease when I come in a couple weeks, but kind of let everybody know about how, like, your imprint on the foundation, like, how that shit was all started. Because a lot of niggas don't know.
Well, Foundation was started with me and a nigga named J-Rock. I don't know if you guys remember J-Rock, but he looked like Solo, but definitely didn't get off like Solo though. He didn't get off like Solo. Solo definitely would kill that nigga off.
No, I remember.
Yeah. So it was me and J-Rock, but it started off as KS, like K Squad, Krump Squad, but KS. And then we called it like Kings of Krump, whatever. But then I was playing Def Jam Vendetta, the game. Yeah. And there's a song on there called from Sticky Fingers called Man Up. And that's the Foundation song. The Foundation. I'm playing the game. And I'm like, yo, this track hard. So I took it over to I's house. I downloaded it on Napster, took it over to I's house, and we got off to the track. And then me and J-Rock was getting off, and it's like like you hear the Foundation the whole time. I'm like, yo, that's got to be our squad name, because we were having to change our name because some of the other crew was Lil C had a crew kind of similar name, so we changed it to Foundation, and then that's when we put on like J Slot, T Slot, Warrior, and then later on you had Threat get put on, and then Swings, and then like your Grims and stuff like that, and then as the crew started going, my mind and motive for foundation was everybody's the leader. Everybody's the leader. Like it wasn't like it's my crews. Yeah, I made up the crew, but everybody in that crew was as dominant as the next one. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
going to the J Foundation, Mob started having the J Foundation crews. What's it called? Yeah, Mob had J Foundation, and then we were having so much people in Foundation wanting to be a part of Foundation. That's when the J Nation idea came about. There you go. There you go.
My shit fucked up. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That shit timed out.
I'm like, hold on, this your crease. Hold on.
Yeah, that shit timed out. Something twist. What up, my neck?
But yeah. So that's when when the Mob had J Nation, we had so much people in Foundation wanting to be a part of Foundation. This is when like the session was cracking off. Like all of our littles with me and Swings littles was killing. These niggas was getting off, ripping. Family was killing. It was like a real family. Like we made up kill-offs called. We had the Opa kill-offs to where we having competitions with each other with the Opa kill-offs.
Solo was, yep.
Yep. But so yeah, so J Mob was out. So then we had so much people out, we eventually made J Nation. And then that's when we had J Nation for like a little bit. And then yeah, that's what I think that's it. But that's pretty much like the history of us. Like,
I want to say, who was it? J Raz started J. He was like the top. J Nation started J Nation with you.
Swings was with the idea, like super happy with the idea. I can be honest, I was like, nah, man, we can't do no J Nation, man. We just might as well just be Foundation. You know what I mean? But then I kind of got the idea. I got the idea of what Swings was going with it. So I was like, all right, fine, we'll do it. You know?
Hey, Loki should have ran with it though.
Yeah, we should have kept doing it. I even think both crews should have kept doing it because I even think J Mob stopped too. Like, so because that would have been tight. Like, then that would have probably created a whole new crease of like crews, like a junior crew, and then like kind of like how those hip hop crews overseas be having. They have like the little kid crews and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. That could have been dope. So
still could run it up though. It's a new generation.
Hey, yeah, straight up. I'm thinking I have to bring Foundation back.
Yeah, she was epic.
I might have to bring it back.
Oh yeah, man. Hey yo, man, I definitely appreciate that riot. You know,
yeah. I'm gonna tap out and let y'all keep crazy, man. Hey,
my brother.
Mula.
Come on,
niggas, man. I love y'all, man. Keep winning, bro. Y'all, hey, I love y'all for real. Keep winning, bro. Keep winning. And I'm a holler, bro.
You already know, man.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir. That's my nigga Riot, man. That nigga, like, Riot put me on to, like, he put me where, like, any nigga I asked for, like, Riot give me all the information to, like, so I can get in contact with everybody. So that's dope, man. Hella dope, bro.
Nah, Riot's a solid nigga, man. That's been my day uno.
Hey, yo, Mula, explain.